Zach, the next question that we have for you is, what is the approach for unified visualization from Edge to Enterprise?
That is a very good question, Angela, especially when we are in a data-centric era right now. For us to better understand the data, we will need a visualization for us to better pick up trends, patterns to make an informed decision. Aviva aims to create an unified graphical environment whereby our customer can develop their graphic representation of their operation once and be able to reuse that as a template to build across the different platforms Aviva offers. For example, from a web browser-based application to their local visualization through their monitoring screen that is located in a control room of a production plant. In order to illustrate to you what I mean, let us move on to the demonstration for unified visualization.
So in order to demonstrate to you what I mean by unified operation graphic, let's take a look at this demo. The first visualization that I'm going to show you now is a graphic that is commonly found in a control room setting for facilities management. By simply a click of a button, the operator will be able to access to a summary page of all the devices contained in the facilities, showing all the alarms as well as status of the devices. He can even have a more detailed control over the devices simply by a click of a button, and he can acknowledge alarms and also view the current noise level present in a particular room. But what about those operators that are not in a control room who are patrolling around the facilities? How are they able to gain access to the same facilities information and graphic easily? Well, they can simply do so by using a web client. As you can see, this is a Chrome web client, and it shows the same graphic from the control room is being populated here into the web browser. The operator that is doing the mobile round around the facility is able to do the same control, such as from acknowledging and clearing the alarms, which is what I'm doing now, and even have access to a clearer look into a subsystem of the facilities by simply a click of a button into the floor plan, which will show him the current air handling unit present in the device that he has chosen. But what about those users who are working in a remote location away from the facilities? How are they able to gain access to the information? Well, not to worry. They can simply gain access to the same information by using their own mobile phone. And they can use their mobile phone app to see the same industrial graphic. As you can see, this is the graphic that is being shown in their mobile phone itself. In order to let you see better, I have enlarged the screens for you. And from here, you can see that the remote user, have access to the same information and graphic as the operator that is in the control room. The remote user can also acknowledge and clear alarms from his mobile phone. As you can see, now the alarm is clear, and the remote user is also able to have a more detailed look into a subsystem simply by a click of a button. And he will be able to have access to the air handling unit subsystem present in the facilities. So, for this demonstration, we are trying to show you how we can apply the same Aviva industrial graphics into 3 different environments, ranging from an operator in a control room to an operator that is doing mobile rounds, accessing the same information from a web browser, to a remote user who is at home using his own mobile phone to access the graphics from the facilities. All these are being powered by one Aviva industrial graphic that you will need to engineer just once and deploy over 3 different platforms. So this is what we meant by unified graphic from Aviva. Hope you had a clearer picture now. Thank you very much.